I started off. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you all. Good evening. Thank you.
Good evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, when you were up there, you guys both talked about how the struggle is universal. You identified with the fallen police officers and also with some of the other victims. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, being able to be a part of this film actually opened me up to a lot of things because I didn't know it was that many multicultural like people as part of the movement, like that it was black, whites, people from different religious backgrounds, sexual orientations that came and were a part of the civil rights movement. With that opening my mind up, obviously, getting to see what's happening right now in present day, you see people coming from different backgrounds, no matter what color they are, they just want justice and humanity, and they want to respect humanity. They care for the individual, whether it's a young black kid or whether it's a Latino person or an Asian person or a Jewish person or a white person. It's all love. And basically the expansion is basically saying we all have to do this together. We all have to come to an understanding and like respect each other. And I know it sounds basic and simple and repeated, but when put into practice, it works.
Over here, guys. Over here. Here.
Oh, my bad.
Hey.
The speakers everywhere.
Right here. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Obviously, when you wrote this song, you're representing an era when people like Sam Cooke and Nina Simone were kind of doing the same thing. Did you kind of use that as an influence when you started this?
Well, I thought about gospel music. Common called me and asked me to help him write this song, and he threw out some title ideas, and one of the title ideas was Glory. And as soon as I heard that word, it inspired me to write the chorus, and I really thought about the music I grew up on, which was gospel music, and how important it was in the movement. You see in the film Mahalia Jackson being an inspiration to Dr. King, and so many wonderful gospel singers, known and unknown, were part of the musical inspiration for the movement. And so I wanted to write something in that spirit. And so a lot of those great artists you mentioned, like Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye, and all of them grew up singing in the church as well as I did. And so many of our great soul artists have done that. And I think understanding that connection between the spiritual and the secular and putting that into music is an important part of what we do.
My next. Hi, Common, to your right, to your right. I ran into you at the hotel the other day, and we talked about our friend Milo, and at that moment you seemed very happy, but did you see this happening tonight? It kind of seemed like you did because you went up there and sort of freestyled, so it seems like you were sort of expecting this, but were you really?
Well, I hoped for it, I wanted it, I prayed for it, but you never know what can happen. I believed in myself, and I'm a firm believer in, like, you gotta think the things that you want and visualize and all those things. So yeah, I was planning for us to get it, but you humbly have to say you never know, what can happen. But it's always best to be prepared with something, because you.
And wasn't he prepared? This man is a lyricist. That speech was moving to me, and I was just honored to be up there with him. Honestly,
I'm honored to be with this. John started the song off like, as he said, I gave him the title Glory, but what he did when he played the piano and sang the words he sang, that's what really showed me what we could do with this song. So, I'm just grateful to have a brother in him and a creative partner that is that talented, and his voice really means something.
Hi, over here in the front. Congratulations, guys. Sorry, right in the front.
okay.
Hi. What are you guys going to be doing to celebrate tonight for both of you?
I'm just happy, man. I'm just gonna hang out with Common, with my wife and my crew. Everybody's here. We're so excited, and have a little bit of champagne and have a good night. I'm really grateful. So grateful.
I'm on like a Golden Globes high, Glory high. So I don't know what I'm gonna get into tonight, but it will be fun. I wanna be with all my friends and loved ones, like John said, and some of the family that I work with, my team, and some of the Selma family, because we formed a family. But then I just want to go out and have fun with everybody. Anybody I see, I'm probably giving a hug to. I'm happy.
Congratulations, fellas, over here. So, Common, for you, are you going to continue music and pursue acting more? Or, I mean, right now, what is your go-to?
Well, God willing, both.
And wait a minute, and then for John, will you go into acting at all?
Well, I mean, I've discovered that, God willing, I can do both. I mean, I'm a part of the film Selma, and we were able to do a song, and I just released the album in 2014 called Nobody's Smiling, which was, about social relevance that was going on. So, I mean, I'm inspired to do music. I'm inspired to be a greater actor. It's all part of the art, and I love it. And, along with that, activism is important to me, too.
We just, for me, I feel like my job is to make impact, to spread love, to tell great stories, to inspire people. And whatever avenue that we have an opportunity to do that, that's what I'm going to do. My company produces film and TV, and we want to tell great stories and inspire people and lift people. And as a musician, I want to do the same thing.
Yes, man.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Rashid.